1975 marked a lot of anniversaries. 3/4 of the 20th century had gone by. It was 30 years since the end of World War II. Birmingham City had avoided relegation for 2 years running, and Dudley's answer to Tony Blackburn and Tessa Wyatt had been going out exactly 1 year.
So, where are you taking me tonight?
I'm taking you to the pub.
Oh, Doug, you are a tease. Won't you give me a teensy-weensy clue where we're going?
Yeah, we're going to the pub.
Doug, you know how excited I get on special occasions? Just one little clue, please.
The pub.
You are made of stern stuff, Doug Digby.
And what can I get you two lovebirds then?
Pint of your finest Albanian love. Piglet?
I don't want to drink, Doug. I'm in my #1 outfit, in case you didn't realise. I don't want to get it splashed with cheap beer or go home smelling of fag ash.
What's up with you now?
We're in a pub.
Which is exactly where I said we were going.
I thought you were being coy. I thought you'd planned a surprise.
Surprise? Huh? What surprise?
For our anniversary.
Geraldine! How can I be expected to remember dates, appointments and anniversaries? I've got a PE department and a Mark IV Spitfire to run. Huh? All right, I'll make it up to you. Jump in and I'll take you out for a slap-up fish supper.
Our relationship obviously means nothing to you. But you know something, Doug Digby? I wish I'd never laid eyes on you to begin with.
Fine. Plenty more fish in the sea. Plenty more.
Plenty more fish in the sea? Well, you're right, Doug. I think it's time I cast my net a bit wider, and hopefully this time I'll catch something better than a slimy little tiddler like you.
Star Trek's already started. Mr. Spock's going to Vulcan to get married, but his girlfriend's making him fight to the death with Captain Kirk.
Mr. Spock's got no emotions. He works in outer space the whole time. He's only half human. And even he's got a girlfriend.
Vulcans only do it every 7 years when they go through the Pon Farr, the time of mating. By our age, Mr. Spock had already done it twice.
At this rate, I'll never do it. Least of all with Miss Titley.
Shane Titley does it 12 times a night without even taking his platforms off. He could teach you everything about girls, then you'd be able to do it with Miss Titley, or anyone else for that matter.
Settle down now, everyone. Oh! Ralph, you know Tracy doesn't like you doing that, even if you are wearing a glove. Right, today we're going to be doing a passage from The Crucible, a play about the Salem witch hunt, which is written by anybody?
Arthur Miller, miss.
He was married to Marilyn Monroe.
Thank you, Wayne. Does anybody know any other plays by Arthur Miller?
Death of a Salesman?
Very good. Everyone, this is Mandy. She's starting with us today. She's from Staines in Middlesex. Do you know any other plays by Arthur Miller?
Yes, miss. All My Sons, A View from the Bridge, and After the Fall.
Excellent.
First, never look like you're making a move. Always make it look like an accident.
Tell him how, Shane.
Well, here's an easy one. Bump into her. Hers going one way, you hide. As it goes past, you step out, and bang, you mean.
You can forget your poems and paintings, Gordon. This is a real education.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I should have been looking where I was going.
Oh, let me help you.
No, it's...
I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault.
I was wondering, since you were new, if you fancied coming round the town.
And do what exactly?
I don't know. I've never been out with a girl before. Not that I'm asking you out.
Nobody's ever asked me out before.
Oh. Well, I suppose we could just...
Yeah, suppose. Let's do it then.
Yeah. She said yes. She said yes.
Any more fish to fry? Just see. Pleasure seeing you here. But, looks thirsty work, we see. Here's a coincidence. I was thinking of going for a drink tonight, and what with you being thirsty and me, you know, as I was saying,
You're right, Mr. Digby. I ought to swallow some fluid. Where did you have in mind?
well, I was thinking of the nag's head. Supposed to be dead good.
Right you are, Mr. Digby.
I'm a glove puppet, and my name is...
Come here, you!
Oh!
I know I shouldn't laugh, but I am, because it's funny.
I'm going out with a girl.
There is a girl, eh, Gordon?
Yes, Mum.
Baz, you hear that? Our Gordon's got a girlfriend. Where are you taking her?
Back to the zoo.
Well, it is about time. We were getting a bit worried, you know, what with you being artistic and stuff. You'll have to invite her round for a tea one night.
Oh, we'll leave a bowl out for her in the back garden.
Your words can't hurt me now. I have pulled.
I seen the two of you together.
Here's to a girls' night out. You know, I still can't believe we went and forgot our first anniversary. I'm just amazed you've only ever managed to find the one boyfriend. I know, Janet, but Dudley's not exactly brimming over with dark past and men of mystery, is it?
There you go, ladies on the house.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, the talent night starts in 10 minutes. Talent night in 10 minutes.
The first thing you want to do is tell her has got lovely hazel eyes. Or whatever colour they are. Lap up that sort of rubbish. And the second thing, mention astrology. They all believe in that palaver. And the third thing, just show her you're sophisticated. Show her you're a man of the world.
Part of creme de menthe for me and whatever the ladies have it. Forgive me, Miss Thing, but in this light, your eyes look positively radiant. I know there's these things being in Aries, the sign of the fish.
Thank you, Mr. Digby.
Rule number 12. Always pay for everything. Else they won't put out.
That'll be £2.50.
You haven't got a quid on here, Miss Thing.
It's all right. The ladies' drink is on the house.
Oh, thank you, Mr.
Starters.
Have you having a nice time, Janet? Oh, it's grand, Geraldine. I can't remember the last time I had a proper night out. We ain't really had that sort of life, you know, not since Baz started with his toilet trouble. Men, eh? Who needs them? I'll drink to that. Do you fancy another one? Why not? Yeah, go on.
Oh, sorry, love.
Oh.
And it's you. Isn't this a coincidence?
She has got the face I can't forget, the trace of pleasure or regret. Ba, 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 ba. Your lonely nights are over. You're going to drink the finest wine. You're going to see the best West End shows. Your rocket ship to paradise starts right soon.
Go away.
Oh. Hey, your rocket ship to paradise.
When I start drinking, it makes me need what you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, it's talent night tonight, so come on. But just in case some of you are a little bit shy and don't want to have a go, I thought I'd kick things off.
Mustang Sally, all you wanna do is ride around Sally, ride Sally, ride. Come on, say.
You can't waste your whole life away with Baz. Come on, let's have a drink together, just you and me.
Hello, miss.
Hello, Kevin. What have you been doing since you got expelled?
Just got out of prison. They said I was a nutter, but them ferrets was asking for it.
Janet, you're still a handsome woman. How often do you get wined and dined these days?
Right then.
I'm being wafted back to the valleys. Ooh, it's just like that Tom Jones. Sit you, Kevin.
And rule number 25. If you mate with a new bird and you see your old bird, don't get mardy, rise above it.
Come on. We're out of here.
I'd rather not if it's all the same to you, Mr. Digby.
I'm sorry, everyone, but the talent contest is finished.
But there's so much to remember.
Look, if all else fails, you need to do what they call a move.
Tell him a move. Tell him a move.
Well, look, take her to see a scary film, right? Because then she'll want to sit next to you, right? And then when the time is right, that's when you do a move. So, you mean you can't fail? Look, but that's everything. Oh, go get a tiger.
Just think, Gordon. All that time being in love with Miss Titley and getting nowhere. It's all over with now. You can forget about her at last.
Mandy, you've got lovely hazel eyes.
They're green.
I'm a Virgo.
Yes, well, I think astrology is a mysticism. It's completely inappropriate to modern society. Don't you think the architecture's beautiful? It's a shame it was just used for military purposes. Gordon?
I'm sorry. I was nervous. I thought it'd be best to get some advice.
Oh. And that's what we're supposed to do?
No. Mandy, I think The Crucible is a fantastic play, don't you? The way it dealt with a contemporary political issue through allegory.
Do you remember that line in Sheridan's The Rivals? You know, where Mrs. Maripop's talking about allegory swimming up the Nile?
Oh, yes. Actually, that's a malapropism plus a misnomer. Crocodiles, not alligators, are indigenous to Africa.
This is a lovely idea, Gordon. What made you think of it?
Whenever I'm a bit down, I come here and watch the penguins. It cheers me right up. Oh, bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Feather allergy.
You too.
Wow.
I'm having a lovely time, Gordon. From now on, whenever I look at a penguin, it'll remind me of you.
Hello, miss.
Hello, Gordon. Hello, Mandy.
Are you all right, miss?
Just passing the time. Not a set of railway tracks in sight, but a decent setting for a tragic heroine nonetheless.
Are you sure you're all right, miss?
You two go and have fun. Go on.
Bye, miss.
When the time's right, that's when you do a move. Do a move. Do a move. Do a move.
Just think, Gordon, being in love with Miss Titley all this time and getting nowhere. Well, that's all over with now. You can forget her at last.
It's a coincidence, isn't it? Mandy is spelt nearly the same as mandible, and mandible is the medical term for jaws. I thought he had a lot to say about marine biology. I mean, what if a man-eating shark did become territorial? I wish I'd been able to carry on doing science. Miss Titley says you have to specialise at A-level.
What's wrong? Don't you like me anymore?
I like you, but
Oh.
it's just there's someone else. Well, there isn't someone else, but she means everything to me. And I'm sorry.
From now on, whenever I see a penguin, it'll make me sad.
Are you chewing, boy?
I'm eating me dinner, sir.
Everything all right, Douglas?
Fine. Plenty more fish in the sea. Plenty more.
Not run out of piranhas for the swimming pool, have you?
You, Geraldine, you'll see. Dynamo Digby is a bird-pulling traction engine. Just think, I know I had a dash off last night, but let's not let that stand in our way. How about we head out again tonight? You, me, trip the life fantastic.
No, Mr. Digby. That really doesn't appeal to me at all. In fact, I'm seeing Mr. Stardust tonight.
Him at the pub. That's not his real name, you know.
Face facts, Douglas. You'll never be able to do as well for yourself as Geraldine. There might be plenty more fish in the sea, but you don't have the rod to reel them in.
What made you come here then?
So I'll give it a go. You always said it cheered you up. Animals and that. Monkeys. Except they're not doing it.
We could always go round together, I suppose. Be nice for us each to have some company.
Well, I'm a big believer in conversation.
Me too. What kind of conversation do you enjoy most?
Well, it's pandas, polar bears, and them. Wherever they are.
Oh, conservation.
Sorry. Look, Geraldine, I was 100% bang out of order for getting our anniversary and saying all that other stuff. You're the only girl for me. Our year together has been the happiest time of my life, so let's give it another go, eh? Please. I love you, Geraldine.
Oh, Doug. I've missed you so much. You're the only man for me. Careful, Doug. I don't think we're supposed to touch.
They're rabbits. What possible? What? Help!
I've marked all your essays, and I feel like giving out a prize to the best one of all. It goes to Mandy Wilson. Come on out front, Mandy. Here's your prize, a penguin. Well done, Mandy.
If we didn't have each other, we'd be stuffed. It's good to know, eh, Treacle?
There is just one tiny thing, Doug. I did want this to be a cosy little place where we could have romantic nights in. A rose garden, a Jack Russell. This flat would give it just temper.
A garden. A dog. Where's this all leading, Dumpling?
It's fate, Doug. We're meant for each other, so we might as well accept it and start living together.
Gordon had had the chance of romance elsewhere, but for him there could be only one true love. That night he vowed he would prove to Miss Titley that there was someone else for her besides Digby, and that someone was him. That someone was Gordon.